Welcome to A Quest for Metal, and today we're going back in time. We're going back in time to one of my first videos I ever did on the channel, and that is the top 10 albums of 2018. Yep, that's right, I did a top 10 of 2018. I've done 2019, I've done 2020 recently, so you know, we're gonna go re-back? Yeah, sure, we're gonna go back in time, back to the past, and we're gonna redo our list for 2018, and a lot of people are doing, you know, the top 10s of 1970 and then going upwards. We're gonna go the opposite way because we like to be different, and we're gonna start with 2018 and go back. So you know, we've done 2020, 2019, now we're doing 2018 again because this has changed. Went back then when I was a wee little sperm, I just like, oh, some of these albums are pretty cool, but now completely different. Aside from my number one, that's still the same. So anyone who's been a long, you know, member of the channel, you'll know what my number one is. But aside from that, everything's, you know, quite different. So let's just get stuck in. But before I do, what's your favourite albums from 2018? What's your top 10 albums of 2018? Let me know down below, and let's get started. Coming in at number 10 is Chemist with Desolation. This doom band, I want to say epic, but it's not. It's just kind of traditional doom. It's kind of traditional doom. Love the vocals, love the soothing energy this album gives the listener. Absolutely amazing art as well. Like the kind of throne, she's just like chilling. It's sick. Love it. Really love doom now, and this is one of my favourite bands. I can't wait to see what else Chemist brings to the table, because this one is a breath of fresh air. Love it. It's not my favourite by them, but come on. They have a flawless discography. So saying it's not my favourite doesn't really detract from the others. Great album, definitely coming in number 10. Number 9 is Devouring Radiant Light by Skeleton Witch. A very different album for Skeleton Witch. You know, the other albums with a different vocalist, really intense, really fast, really flashy. This is a bit more proggy, a bit more doomy on some of these songs. Longer songs, but I think it works. I think it works, even with a different vocalist. I think it works, and some of these riffs in some of these songs catchy as all hell. This is black and thrash, and this is like doomy black and thrash. So if that tickles your fancy, definitely give this one a listen. Love the art as well. Love the fucking art. Skeleton Witch can do no wrong, and I still love this one. Some people called it boring, but nah. They're boring. This album's awesome. Next up is Northern Chaos Gods by Immortal. Immortal fucking do it again. I think this is one of the best Immortal albums now. So good. Mighty Raven Dark. Oh, how good is that amazing song? How long is that? How good is that? Fucking amazing. And the song Northern Chaos Gods, yes. The vocals by Demonaz, absolutely amazing. Love all the songs on here. Love the atmosphere. Love how dark it is. I kind of was not expecting it to be this good. I heard the Bath album and I was like, yeah, this is amazing. Then heard the Immortal album and was like, this is better. This is fucking better. Yeah, I love Northern Chaos Gods. Really surprised me. Hell yeah. Next one is The Outer Ones by Revocation. This technical, thrashy, deathy kind of band is all over the place, but oh my god, they hit hard. They hit hard. The riffs are hard. The melodies are amazing. It's a hypnotic album. It's a heavy album. It has everything you need in a spacey, evil, technical, thrash metal album. And oh, it does it so well. Love these guys. And this is another amazing album. Might be my favourite. Definitely my favourite art. With weird kind of monster-eating worlds. How good is that? How fucking good is that? Love this band. If you've never heard Revocation, give them a listen. All their albums are fantastic. And this is probably the best way to start. This is probably the best place to start. Next up is To Drink from the Night Itself by At the Gates. People said this one's a bit slow, a bit boring, but they said the same about Dark Tranquility, and fuck them. This is amazing. Amazing album by At the Gates. Oh, the Chasm, the Mirror Black. Oh, the title track, To Drink from the Night Itself. I saw this band on this tour, so I love these songs. I love these songs. Heard these songs live. So goddamn heavy. So goddamn good. At the Gates are one of the best melodic death metal bands around. So you know this is going to make it into my top 10. Because it's that fucking good. And I got the shirt for this one. Should have wore it, but I got the shirt for it. I think it's flawless. So, hell yeah. It's coming here. Next up is I Loved You at Your Darkest by Behemoth. An album that people hated, but I don't see why. You know, I love some of these songs. Bartzabel is amazing. Come to me, Bartzabel. How fun is that? That's a fun fucking song. It's a fun fucking song. Dog Equals God, amazing. I love the kind of solo in the middle of that. So fucking good. Ecclesia Diabolica Catholica, is that what it's called? That's amazing as well. Yeah, this album's full of hits, full of fun, catchy songs, and I love it, and I don't see the hate for this one. I think it's one of the best, so, you know, it's definitely making it here. Oh, it's time for sleep. The Sciences. Now, it's the Sciences. It's so good. Stoner Doom, but this is like the culmination of the career. So many catchy riffs on this album. You wouldn't think it because it's Stoner Doom, but there are so many catchy riffs, so many cool passages. Just the vocal segments in some of these songs are too fun to sing along to. All the lyrics are like bong related, weed related. It's fun time, it's a relaxing time, it's a great album to sleep to. Wow, Sleep is a great album to sleep to. Who would have thunk it? Really enjoy this album. It's an album I keep playing over and over again. I still play it today. So it's got to be here. Got to be in the top 10 of 2018 because I play it a fucking lot. That's how good it is. Can't wait for a new Sleep album because this one blew my socks off. Next up is the Mournful Congregation with The Incubus of Karma. My favourite album by them. It got me into them, so yeah, it's going to be my favourite album at the moment. It's Funeral Doom. You know, Aussie Funeral Doom. What do you expect? Long songs. Kind of like Sleep. You know, long songs but not stoner. This is definitely Funeral. Slow passages, slow tempo, eerie, doomy, quite heavy at parts. You know, but also quite interesting. It's not just boring all the way through. You know, some people think Funeral Doom, snooze fest. This is definitely not snooze fest. You know, definitely not. A lot of high tempo stuff in some of these songs. A lot of heavy riffs. Great album from start to finish. One of my favourites in Funeral Doom. And I'm always going to rep it. So, yes, right here. So number 2 is Drood, with They Often See Dreams About the Spring. Holy shit. This album is amazing. Ukrainian black metal, atmospheric, just intense as all hell, but also just beautiful as well. Love Drood. Got an album ranking on the channel, and this is very high. It's in the top 3. Did it get me into the band? No, Blood in Our Wells did, but I think it was the second album I heard, so that might be where it's placed high in my ranking, but I love it. I think it's a great black metal album, a great newer black metal album, and I love the band so much, so it's gotta be number 2. Gotta be number 2, but one album beat it. One album beat it, and it's the same pick as I did back when I was a wee little sperm, and that is The Ocean. Phanerozoic 1. Cenozoic, Mesozoic, whatever the fuck it's called. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's holy shit, it's amazing. You know, like the songs with like Jonas in when he's singing. Fucking blows my mind. Permian the Great Dying, Devonian Nascent, Cambrian. This album is flawless from start to finish, and I think it's way better than the second one. I think the second one's amazing. It's in my top 10 of the year, but this is even better, which is why this is number 1. My favourite album of 2018 is The Ocean Collective, Phanerozoic 1. Masterpiece! So that was my list, my top 10 of 2018. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below your favourites from 2018, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.